Okay, so hi everyone. So day 13, the last but one class, and we've got the absolutely gorgeous Charlie teaching tonight. Charlie's taught quite a few of you before at Hot Pod or Body Solve or just at her classes, and then a few of you will be new to Charlie, so that'll be really cool. So yeah, just enjoy it. I'm going to mute everybody now except Charlie, and then we can kick off. Let me just check everyone's muted. Yeah, so Charlie, can we hear you? Oh, hang on, I think one of yours is muted. Yeah, we can see you, but then the other one doesn't have sound with it.
Can you hear me?
Ah, yeah, we can hear you now. Okay, cool.
Technical stuff. I just wanted to mention, if you guys have blocks, hopefully you have them handy. If not, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Just thought it may help your practice. We're going to start standing at the top of our mats. And as Ree said, maybe if you did Stacey's class yesterday, you're feeling a bit tired, so I'm not going to push you too much. Just take everything at your own pace with your own breath. And yeah, do what's suited for your body. So otherwise, coming to the top of the mat, draw the big toes together, heels apart, and then just draw the palms to face forward and soften the shoulders down the back. Take a moment to just close the eyes down. Just starting to gently breathe here. Feeling that rise and fall of the belly. Activating the kneecaps of the thighs. Rooting down through all four corners of the feet. Taking a few more cycles of breath here. Just drawing the weight into the heels a little bit more. On your next breath out, just slowly flickering the eyelids open. And then inhaling the arms to high back. Soften your knees as it's the first one and hinge from the hips as you forward fold. Inhale, take the gaze forwards. Draw the fingertips to the shins or the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to soften. Fingertips in line with the toe tips. Start to walk or step the feet to the back of the mat. Lower the knees for the first one. Release the toes and let the elbows brush the side bodies as you lower chaturanga. Inhale, roll the shoulder heads back, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, soften and press back to your knees. Tucking the toes under, lifting the sit bones high. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Soften the shoulders around the torso, pedal through the feet. Maybe shake out the head, sway through the hips. Just, again, find what feels good for you. On your next breath in, gaze forward, stepping the right foot to the top and then the left foot. Inhale to halfway lift, fingers to the shins or the mat. Exhale, soften, forward fold. Roll up through the spine, shoulders, neck, and head comes last. Stamasthiti or mountain pose. Taking another round, inhale to high breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingers in line with the toe tip. Exhale, soften. Walk, step, or hop the feet to the back of the mat. Drawing the belly in, lower down in one straight line, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to maybe full up dog, drawing the hips and the knees up. Exhale, back to your down dog. Pedal through the feet. Take 5 breaths here. Staying active through the arms, pushing yourself away from the mat. Seeing if you can find stillness, drawing the toes, or feet rather, to hip distance, toes in, heels wide. Stay soft in the knees if you still need it. Inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step, or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to half lift, fingers in line with toes. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift your arms to high breath. Exhale, soften the hands to the heart center. Releasing to Samasthiti, mountain pose. Drawing the belly in, tucking the tailbone under. Moving a little faster now. Inhale, high breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step, or hop. Your feet back. Elbows brush, shift the weight forwards, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your full up dog. Exhale, back to your full down dog. Take a breath here. Finding stillness, pressing through the hands, drawing the heels closer to the mat. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step, or hop the feet to the top. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, lifting the body up, drawing the arms high. Good for Hastasana. Inhale to Samasthiti. Bending the knees. Softening through the shoulders, gazing out in front of you. Making sure the toes are touching, heels are apart, knees are separate. Bend the knees a lot, brush your fingertips along the mat. Draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone under, chair pose. Or Utkatasana. Find a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gazing out. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step, or hop. The feet back, elbows brush. Inhale, lift to your up dog. Exhale, back to your down dog. Pedal through. Inhale, stepping the right foot forwards. Left foot plants down, arms lift. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Exhale the hands down, step the right foot back. Chaturanga, elbows brush. Inhale, lift to your up dog. Exhale, back to your down dog. Inhale the left leg forward. Plant the right heel, lift the arms up. Virabhadrasana A. Exhale the hands down, step the left foot back. Elbows brush. Inhale, lift to your up dog. Exhale, back to your down dog. Great, guys. Take 5 breaths here. Pedal outside, out of the mouth. Let go of anything that's not serving you now. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step, or hop the feet to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up through the spine, shoulders, neck, and head comes last. Release the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, side away. Just take a moment here to notice the breath. See if you can find that steady rhythm. Close the eyes for a moment. Bending the knees, gazing out. Draw the fingertips to touch the mat. Come all the way up into chair or Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop the feet back. Elbows brush. Inhale to lift. Up dog. Exhale, up and back, down and up. Inhale the right foot to the top of the mat, plant the left heel, hips are facing forward, warrior one. Exhale, soften the hands down, step the right foot back. Elbows brush. Inhale to lift. Exhale back. Inhale the left foot forwards. Release the right heel, the lift up, warrior one. Exhale the hands down, step the left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale to lift. Exhale all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knees, exhale, hop the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Brushing your fingertips up along the mat, coming up into chair. Draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone more. Press the toe tips into the mat. Exhale, release the hands, Namaste. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees, last one, guys. Brushing your fingertips, come all the way up into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half lift, your variation. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step or hop. The feet back. Lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, up and back. Inhale the right foot forwards. Release the left heel, lift up, warrior one. Exhale the hands down. Step the right foot back. Elbows brush. Inhale to lift. Exhale, up and back. Inhale the left foot forward. Release the right heel. Lift the arms up. Exhale, release the hands. Step the left foot back. You've got this. Elbows brush. Inhale to lift. Exhale, up and back. Take 5 breaths here. Soften through the shoulders, soften the neck. Draw the toes towards one another, heels apart. Soften the knees if you still need it. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop the feet to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, brush your fingers into your chair. Exhale, stand, Namaste. Lovely.
Charlie, I think we've lost your video. Or sound, or both. Okay, just bear with us, guys.
I'll be back now, so sorry.
Okay, you're here, that's the main thing. I thought we lost you.
I don't know how far I got without you laughing at me though. I'm so sorry. 2 secs.
Okay. So guys, try and keep moving so you stay warm. So just keep, maybe take another sun salutation if you feel up to it. If not, just keep moving so you don't lose all that lovely heat. Okay, you're back in, but you're muted. We just need to, you're back, yay. Right, let me spotlight you again.
So sorry, guys.
Nah, it's cool, it's technology.
God.
It popped up on the thing as well. Anyway, not even a problem. Okay. So did we get to here? Did we see me at the top of the mat? Cool. So feet are hip distance and the outside edges of the feet are parallel. Draw your hands to your waist, bend your knees. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly hinge forward, sending the tailbone back. Try and draw the belly to the thighs. And then draw the fingertips into yogi toe lock. So 2 first fingers, grabbing the big toes. And then place the thumbs onto the toenails so that if you fall, you're going to protect your thumbs. Take an inhale, look forwards. As you exhale, hinge over, send the hips high and the elbows wide. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale, look forwards. Bend the knees. Exhale, now planting the hands underneath the soles of the feet, drawing the toes to the wrists. Inhale, looking forwards. Exhale, hinging over. Padahastasana. Lifting the tailbone high, trying to draw the belly towards the thighs, finding that connection. Straightening the legs again, just as much as feels good for your body today. Wherever you are, you're on your way. Inhale, looking forwards, releasing the knees, softening and drawing the hands away from the feet. Draw the fingertips to the hips and inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, we'll draw the right foot to the back of the mat. And then straighten the left leg and draw the left toes to face in. Draw the right foot now. Heel comes in, toes go to the back of the mat. Lovely, guys. Straightening into your right leg. Draw the right hip crease in as you lengthen the left side body. And inhale, reach the right arm forwards. Exhale, release the right hand inside of the right leg and lift the left arm towards the sky. Take a deep breath in here and keep pressing into the left heel. And try to find length through that left side body, but the right side also. Keep breathing deeply, maybe gazing to the top fingertips, leaning into the space behind you, Utthita Trikonasana, or triangle pose. Exhale, come all the way back up, hinging, straighten, or rather turn the right toes to the left side, and then the left foot. Heel comes in, toes face the front of the mat. Keep trying to draw the hips to the right side of the mat now and straighten the arms. As you exhale, lengthen the right hip and sink into your left hip crease as you reach forwards. Exhale, soften the left arm down, reaching the right arm high. Finding length through that right side body. As you exhale, maybe lengthening the left side a little bit more, trying to release any compression to that side. And finding space behind you, leaning into the space. Gazing to the bottom hand or to the top. Keep breathing deeply. Exhale, hinging from the hips, come all the way back up, soften that left knee. And straighten the left leg and we'll step the right foot to the top. Just taking another sun sail to just increase that heat a little bit more as we start, lifting the arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forwards, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze goes out. Exhale, press the hands down, walk, step or hop, your feet back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your up dog. Exhale, back to the down dog. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging from the hips, coming all the way back up. Drawing the hands into the heart center and releasing them to Samasthiti. Now you guys step the right foot to the back of the mat. And then straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in. Right toes turn to the back of the mat. And make sure there's a 90-degree angle of this left foot. Drawing the hips now to face forwards, take a deep breath in. Draw the left hand outside of the right calf. And then lift the right arm in line with the right shoulder. Keep placing weight into the right foot. And if you need to step the left foot in slightly, please do. Find a long breath. And keep drawing pressure into the back of the left hand to gain that further twist. Focusing on that breath. Exhale, drawing the right hand down, bend into the right knee, come all the way back up. Turn now into the left leg, right foot comes to the front, facing the front of your mat. You need to step the right foot in slightly to draw the hips to the top, please do. And then drawing the right hand outside of the left calf, inhaling the left arm high. Find that long breath. Revolve triangle. Keep sending weight into the front foot, pressing that right heel down at the back of the mat, drawing the hips square. Exhale, and take a deep breath in to see if you can twist further, keeping the left hand in line with the left shoulder. Exhale, release the left hand down, hinging back up. Bend into your left knee. And then step the right foot back. Tuck the tailbone under. Drawing the left hand inside of the left, or rather outside of the left foot, and lifting the right arm to the sky. Exhale, maybe reaching the right arm forward. Feeling that stretch to the right side of the body now. Exhale, reach the right arm to the back of the mat, hinge all the way back up. Straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in, turn the right heel in, right toes face the back of the mat. Bending into your right leg. If you need to send that left leg further away, go for it. Drawing the right hand outside of the right foot, lifting the left arm to the sky. As you exhale, maybe reaching the left arm forwards if that feels good for you. Feeling that deep stretch through that left side body. Keep breathing deeply. Pushing away from that right hand. Exhale the left arm to the back of the mat. Bend into the right knee, come all the way back up. Straighten the right leg. Draw the right toes in and the left toes in, heels go wide. If you can, keep the heels now on that back edge of your mat. Draw the hands out in line, check the hands are above your heels. or your ankles. Awesome, guys. Take your hands to the waist. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, send the crown out in front and press into the outside edges as you fold. Just going to where feels good. And then releasing the hands down. Paschimottanasana. Press into the outside edges as you start to fold a little deeper. And if the crown reaches, then walk the hands through the legs, bending into the elbows. Squeeze the elbows towards one another and start to breathe deeply here, sending the crown further towards the ground. And if you're not quite there yet, maybe you're pressing into the hands, sending your crown forward and your tailbone back. Remembering wherever you are on your way. Taking 5 breaths in your variation. Inhale the hands to the waist, hinging all the way back up. Press into the outside edges, guiding yourself back. Awesome, guys. Take the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and roll the shoulders away. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinge, sending the knuckles high towards the sky, and sending the crown down. Drawing the knuckles maybe towards the opposite side of the room, if you are there today, but if not, just going again to where feels good. Taking 5 breaths, feeling that lovely stretch through across the front of the chest, opening the front body. Using your breath to find space. On your exhale, use the arms to guide yourself all the way back up. Awesome. Release the hands, give them a shaker. Draw the hands to the waist one last time. Inhale, lifting the gaze, lifting the chest. Exhaling, hinging forwards, drawing the crown forwards, tailbone back. Sending the crown down and now placing your yogi fingers, your yogi toe lock to each foot. And again, thumbs to the toenails. Deep breath in, gaze forwards. Then exhale, elbows go wide as you send the crown down. And weight into the heels, the outside edges of the feet. And again, just going to where feels good. So maybe you're softening the knees a little. Awesome, guys, stay with it. Keep gazing between the legs, see if you can go a little bit deeper. And on your exhale, slowly take the gaze forwards, release the hands, draw the hands to the waist and lift yourself all the way back up. Awesome, guys. Start to heel toe the feet together a little. And then stepping, or rather drawing the right heel in. And then step the left foot in slightly and out to the left side so the hips draw forwards. Facing the front, or rather the back of your mat. Hands come behind you, taking reverse breath. Drawing the wrists as close as you can together. And pressing into the hands, into the thumbs. And if this isn't good for your shoulders, then take opposite elbows. Take a deep breath in, lifting the chest. Exhale, hips go back. Hinge the torso forwards. Send the crown out in front. And just go to, again, where it feels good. Try not to round through the thoracic spine. Draw the shoulders back. Keep breathing. Again, send weight into that front heel, that front foot. And keep that left heel grounded. Drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. And another long breath. Exhale slowly. Bend that right knee, hinge back up. Bring the right heel in. And let's change sides. Step the right foot out to the right side. Right toes are pointing to the right corner of the mat. Keep the arms as they are. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale to hinge forwards. Bring the right hip back, or rather right hip forwards, left hip back. Keep breathing. Find that long breath. Just going to where you feel the stretch through the left leg. Shavasana. Keep breathing. One more deep breath. Really nice, everyone. If you can draw that right hip further forwards, if you're looking at the screen, just checking what I just did. Right hip forward. And exhale, bend into that left knee, hinge all the way back up. Release the arms and step to the top of the mat, if that's comfortable for you. And then we'll take the weight into the left foot and check in first that you're gazing upon something that's not moving. I have a bright light in my face. Checking what feels good for you. And then we'll draw the right toes into the right hand, taking yogi toe lock. So grab that big toe. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send that right leg away. Just to where, again, feels good. Try and stay long in the spine. Try not to hunch over. And then as you exhale, take your chin towards your shin. You've got it. Stay with it. Grab a wall if you need it. I think that right. Soften that right shoulder. And then exhale, lift yourself back up. Open the right leg out to the right side. Left hand can come to hip. Keep breathing. Awesome, guys. Exhale, the right foot just into the right thigh. And then if it feels good, slide the right foot into the left hip crease. So taking a half lotus. See if your right hand can grab the left foot or the clothing by it. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, left hand to the mat. And again, we're just finding where feels good for our bodies today. Keep breathing. Excuse me. Seeing if you can fold a little deeper. Slowly bend the left leg and come all the way back up with control. Or wobble out of it. Finding yourself again with the feet hip distance apart. Meeting me here. Awesome, guys. So just forgetting about that right side, and when you're ready, choosing that point of focus and draw the left big toe into your left yogi toe lock. You can draw the left arm outside of the left knee to begin if you prefer. And just take the right hand to the right hip and straighten through that right leg as much as you feel you can. As you exhale, send the left leg away. Keep lifting up through the upper back, Drawing that left shoulder back and down. Keep breathing. And then exhale, fold chin into shin. Elbow can go wide. If it's with you today. Slowly pick yourself back up, wherever you are. And then take the left leg out to the left side, opening up the hip. Breathe deeply. Straighten the right leg a little more if you can. Right hand can go to right hip or out to the right side for balance, stability. Then exhale the left foot inside of the left thigh. And you can place the foot then to the inner right hip crease. Finding your stability, maybe grabbing a wall. See where it goes today. And then taking the right hand either to the right hip, or maybe you can grab the foot. I find once I've folded, the foot is easier to get. So don't let that put you off. Take a deep breath in, lift the right arm high. And then exhale, hinge forwards. Place the right hand to the ground, supporting you, maybe grabbing the left toes. Send the left elbow up and back, the left shoulder. Breathing deeply here and just seeing where you can go. Maybe the left foot is to the left thigh instead. And the left hand holding the left hip. As you exhale, slowly hinge that right leg, so bend that knee, coming all the way back up with control. Draw the left knee into the chest, and then release whenever you're ready. Shake out those feet. Standing at the top of the mat, inhale to high press. Good for Shavasana, exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step or hop. The feet back, elbows brush. Inhale to lift to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale and gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Inhale, brush your fingers along the mat, come up into your chest. Draw the belly in, holding it for 5 breaths. Soften the shoulders. Scoop the tailbone more. Exhale, standing to Samasthiti. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Draw the left toes in, draw the right heel in. Bend into the right knee. Bring the hips to the top of the mat. Inhale up into your warrior one. Breathe deeply here. Pull the tailbone under. Draw the left hip forwards. Keep sending that right femur back into the hip socket. Keep pressing into the right heel. Exhale, release the hands beside the hips. And then straighten the right leg as you step the left foot further to the back of the mat. Heel is further away than your toe tips. Bend into your right knee. Tuck the tailbone more. Keep drawing the right hip forwards now into the femur. Send the right knee to your little toe. And draw the arms out wide into your warrior two. Soften the shoulders. Gaze over the front finger. Breathe deeply. Keep staying active through both heels. Feel the activation through the left side as well as pressing through that right heel. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Turn the right toes in and the left heel in, left toes forwards. Draw the right foot out and in slightly for our warrior one. Inhale, lift the arms high. See if you can draw the belly in here as we draw the right hip forwards, left hip back. Press into the outside edge of the right heel. Soften again through the shoulders, gazing out in front or to the hands if it's comfortable. Draw the rib cage under. Draw the belly in. Exhale the hands beside you and heel to the left foot over to that right side of the mat. You need to spread the legs a little more, go for it. Send that left hip forwards now into that femur. Spread through the arms, soften through the shoulders. Gaze over the fingers. Send the left knee to the little toe. Warrior two. Awesome, guys. Stay with that breath. Exhale. Straighten into the left leg. Step the right foot to join the left. Take a vinyasa. Inhale the arms to high breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale till you're halfway up. Move with your breath. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step or hop. The feet back. Let the elbows brush as you lower. Inhale, up to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Taking a bend of the knees, walk, step or hop into a seated position. Trying to get the feet through into your Dandasana. I find it really helps to remove that extra muscle from underneath me now, so you can really draw the sit bones down. Straighten the legs as much as feels good. Draw the hands beside you and lift up tall. Press the sit bones down and flex the feet. Stay active here, try and draw the heels off the mat. Inhale and lift the arms to high press. Exhale, hinge forwards, forward fold over the legs. Try and get the belly to the thigh, or try and get the hands, or rather the two first fingers to the big toes. You're not quite there yet, grabbing hold of your leggings. Wherever you are, try and think about softening the shoulders away. Draw the gaze out, inhale. Then exhale, hinge. Again, trying to get belly to thigh. Notice where you're rounding. Let go of any unnecessary tension. Let that breath guide you into the space. Soften as much as you can through the legs. And inhale, look forwards. Exhale, round through, come all the way back up. Lovely, guys. Take another deep breath in, lift through the arms. Exhale, hinge forwards again. Bend the knees if you need to. This time we're going to try and get our hands past the feet. So interlace the fingers around the legs. Just so you know, my knees are quite bent here, so they're lifted off the mat. And you send the tailbone back, gaze goes forward. Again, we're trying to prevent that rounding. So even if it is there, just actively trying to straighten the back a little more. Let that breath guide you into some space. Keep sending the sit bones back. Keep drawing the belly towards the thighs. I imagine I'm lifting my belly and my chest over the knees towards the shins. I find that really helps. Exhale, slowly release the fingers, release the arms, roll up through the spine, shoulders, neck, head comes left. Lovely, guys. Cross the legs over, plant the hands down. Walk, step, or hop your feet back. Take a chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Bend those knees. Inhale, walk, step, or try and hop the feet through the hands to a seated position. Draw the legs out in front. Place weight into your left side as you draw the right foot outside of the right hip. Now just check in now before you put full weight into that right knee. How does it feel? If it feels good, you can draw the hips square, flex the left foot. Awesome. Find a deep breath in, try and find length and lift through the arms. As you exhale, hinge forwards, reaching for the left leg. So again, we're just going to where it's good. Maybe you're softening into the left knee. Wherever you are, try and draw the chest square over the left leg instead of twisting the left shoulder deeper into that side. Try and actively draw the belly down first. Flex the left toes as much as you can. And again, just guide yourself into that space using your breath. Softening the shoulders down and away. Feeling the stretch. Moving a little deeper. Exhale, slowly rolling up and out. Draw the right leg forward. Place the left hand down beside you for balance. Right arm goes out. Left leg comes in. Remove the calf. Place the left heel beside you. Draw the right hip down, left hip back. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, hinge forwards, guiding the belly over that right leg. Trying to keep the chest square. Just moving into space. Notice how this feels on that right side. Drawing the belly towards the thigh. And again, think about lifting the chest above and over the knee. Trying to get that chin to the shin. Surasasana. This B. Keep breathing. Exhale slowly, walking yourself back up. Take the right hand beside the right hip, left leg goes forwards. Place your hands down, cross the legs, try and send the weight back. Walk your feet back or hop them back, chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Toes are released. Exhale back to your down dog. Take the gaze forwards. Walk, step, or hop your feet between the legs or between the hands. Bring the feet out in front. Lovely, guys. Take the right foot inside of the left leg. And keep trying to draw the right hip forward, so don't let it open too much. The right foot can be to the calf if it needs to be, or higher up the leg, wherever feels good for you. Take a deep breath in, lift through the arms, plant the hips down. Exhale, hinge forwards, reaching for that left foot. Breathe deeply. Shavasana A. As you exhale, roll up through the spine, slowly releasing vertebra by vertebra. Let the right leg come out, left foot inside of the right knee, or anywhere inside the right leg. Again, if you need to, just take that lash from underneath you, go for it. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, hinge forwards, trying to get the belly to the thigh. Hands past the foot or reaching for clothing. And again, just use your breath to guide yourself into space. Notice where that breath can take you. Notice where you're holding maybe some unnecessary tension. On your exhale, slowly roll up through the spine, shoulders, neck, and head comes last. Take the left leg out in front and just give both legs a shake. And then however it is suited for you at home, take your legs wide. So if this means you need to come sideways on the mat, go for it. Awesome. So make sure there's some space behind you. I will move in a moment, so don't worry about me. But we will be moving from this position. So take the arms above you, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hinge forward. Send the toes out and back as you keep reaching. Try and draw the pelvis forwards as you reach the arms out in front. Folding into that space in front of you. And maybe releasing the arms when it feels good. So we'll take 5 breaths here. Think about drawing the belly to the ground as you send the toes towards the face, but also let the legs externally rotate. Keep pressing into the heels, and maybe with each breath out, you begin to fold a little deeper. You're drawing the chest towards the mat, towards the ground, and see if again you can draw the shoulders together. Oh, struggling with words. Find your breath. Take one more deep breath. And then exhale, walk yourself back up. Draw the toes together, knees go wide, and then take hold of the big toes, taking yogi toe lock. Again, making sure there's some wide space behind you. Take the legs up towards the sky, or towards the heels towards the sky as you balance here. As you exhale, I invite you now to roll back and lift yourself back up. If you've got it, great. Try and engage the chest lift. Try not to round. Laugh at yourself if you don't quite make it. And then exhale, we'll do it again. Draw the shoulders back and lift yourself back up with control. Nice, guys. You got it. If you fall, laugh at yourself. Come back in. And then exhale, releasing the feet together, soles together, hands go down, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. So knees are wide now. I invite you to take the arms underneath the calves, if this feels good. And then maybe draw the hands to the outside edges of the feet. As everyone take a deep breath in, look forwards. If your arms are underneath the calves, take your hands now out in front, palms face down. I hope you can see me on your screens. And then slowly straighten the legs. Oh, sorry, got to step. Take the arms towards the back of your mat. So it's a bit of a wiggle and making sure the palms are pressing down. So carefully heel toe the feet wider. And let's see if you can fold all the way down into your Kurumasana. Release the tension in the neck at the head feel heavy. And use the legs to straighten the arms. Press into the back of the elbows just as much as feels good. Try not to put too much pressure onto the elbow joint itself. Then exhale, I hope you can hear me. Then exhale, press into the hands. Walk yourself all the way back up. And then we'll draw the feet together and the hands towards the face. So some of you may get here. I do not. My arms are not long enough. Find what feels good. Nearly there. And then slowly release the hands. Release the legs. Heel toe the feet to hip distance. And we'll slowly lower ourselves all the way into the mat below. Take the feet above your head. Pull the hands to face down, soften the shoulders. And now if this is something you've done before, I'm sure you have, coming up into shoulder stand, walking the elbows in, hands walking up the torso, feet pointing to the sky. 5 long breaths here. If you'd rather take a different variation, release the feet behind the head into plow. If you have the space, or maybe the knees come to the temples and the hands grab onto the feet. Behind you. When you're ready to, supporting the lower back or placing the hands into the ground, slowly drawing yourself all the way out, vertebra by vertebra, letting the lower spine eventually meet the mat, keeping shoulders, neck, and head grounded. Place the feet down and just take a gentle windscreen wiper. Okay, guys, take your feet into the corners of the mat, draw the hands to face up, coming into corpse pose, Shavasana, chin into chest. Breathing gently. Allowing any manipulation or any control to now just fade away. The breath returning to its unique and natural rhythm. Acknowledging each thought that comes into the mind as if there were clouds in the sky. Allowing yourself to recognize the thought that you're having. And then just moving on to the next one. No latching on, no story making, running down that rabbit hole. Pulling yourself back and just observing the thoughts. Allow any tension left in the body now to just melt away. On your next breath out, you slowly begin to draw gentle movements into the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Notice all those little minute sensations in the fingertips. Start to open and squeeze the hand. Inhaling the arms above the head when it suits. Exhaling, catching the knees to the chest. Take a gentle rock. So finally rocking onto the right side of the mat. Take a hug here, just having a moment to appreciate your time spent on the mat, finding joy in your practice. And then slowly, with the eyes staying closed, lifting up into a comfortable cross-legged position. Making sure that you're drawing up tall with that long spine, hands are coming into the heart center. Together, let's take a full breath in through the nose. And just sigh away with the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And let it go. Lifting your thumbs to the third eye. For kind thoughts. The thumbs just hovering in front of your lips. For kind words. And then the thumbs resting in the heart center. For kind actions. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ree, for setting all this up. Sorry about the technical issues.
Charlie, thank you.
Thanks,
That was
guys.
Gorgeous, thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye. See you